In the grand scheme of life, there's a concept that's both simple and profound: giving back. This philosophy, dear listeners, is a fundamental aspect of community building and personal growth. It's an act that takes countless forms, each holding its own significance and impact. From lending a hand to a neighbor need, offering your time to assist at the local food bank, to supporting local charities through donations or other means of assistance, these are all representations of the ethos of giving back. This act isn't boxed into one particular form or another. It's fluid, evolving with the needs of the community and the individual. Every action, regardless of its scale or intensity, contributes to the greater good of society. From merely lending your ears to someone in distress, offering emotional support to someone who's lost their way, to picking up groceries for an elderly neighbor or volunteering a local community center, these are all ways of giving back, and each one has its unique contribution to the community fabric. Indeed, the essence of giving back lies in selfless contribution to the betterment of those around you. It's about recognizing that we are all, and that our actions have ripple effects that extend far beyond our immediate circumstances. It's about acknowledging the potential within ourselves to make a difference, however small, and acting on that potential to benefit others. Now, let's imagine the power of positive thinking in this equation. It's like adding fuel to a glowing, sparking a flame that can light up the darkest corners. Positive thinking helps us see the possibilities, the opportunities for giving back that might otherwise go unnoticed. It helps us find purpose in our actions, adds meaning to our lives, and brings fulfillment through service to others. When we give back, we also receive in return, not material gains, mind you, but something far more valuable. This act of giving back builds character, it empathy, and boosts our self-esteem. It helps us grow as individuals, as humans who are part of a larger community. It gives us the opportunity to learn about people, their struggles, their triumphs, to walk a mile in their shoes and emerge with a deeper understanding, a renewed perspective. And when we talk about the greater scope of the impact of this community involvement is incalculable. It's like a ripple in the water, its effects reaching far and wide. Every instance of giving back touches lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. It can offer hope where there was despair, spark joy where there was sadness, and instill strength there was weakness. It can truly make a difference, changing lives and in turn shaping thee in a positive way. So how about we start today? Let's take a moment to reflect on our lives, our actions, and our potential to make a difference. Let's find ways to give back, to be of service, to contribute to our communities in whatever way we can. Embrace the change we can bring about in our own neighborhoods, our own circles, and beyond. Remember, every small act counts. Each contribution, each effort, no matter small or insignificant it may seem, has the potential to set off a ripple of change. Every single one. Scene 2, The Art of Giving Back, a closer look. Voiceover. Now let's delve a bit deeper into this concept of giving back. Picture this: a community that thrives on the essence of philanthropy, where every individual, be it a child, a youth, an adult, or an elderly person, irrespective of their social or economic status, contributes actively towards the well-being and prosperity of others. How is this possible, you may ask? It's simple. By volunteering their precious time, by assisting their immediate neighbors in times of need, by supporting local charities and non-profit organizations that aim to uplift those who are less fortunate. We're talking about a selfless commitment, a relentless dedication to making a positive and impactful change in the lives of those who are around us. When we say us, we refer to the collective entity that we form, our closely knit community, our caring neighborhood, our safe haven. Each one of us has a role to play, a part to contribute in strengthening the bonds that hold us together, ensuring the welfare of our community. Giving back isn't restricted to monetary contributions or grand gestures. It's about everyday choices, a conscious decision that we make every single day, a choice to step outside of the comfort of our own lives, stretch out a caring hand to assist someone in need. It's about bridging the gap between self-centeredness and selflessness, fostering a culture of empathy, kindness, and compassion. It's about creating a ripple effect of goodwill and benevolence, originating from the heart of one kind individual and spreading out to reach another, touching lives and warming hearts in the process. And guess what? This isn't a lofty, unattainable ideal that we're aiming towards. It's very much within our reach, within the realm of our capabilities. We can start small, taking baby steps towards making a bigger impact, perhaps by volunteering our time at a local charity, spending a few hours a week to help those who are less fortunate, or by lending a supportive hand to our next door neighbor who might be struggling with something, or by taking a stroll in our local park, picking up litter and ensuring our shared spaces are clean and beautiful. Every act of service, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, counts. It adds up, contributing towards creating a safer, warmer, more compassionate world for all of us. And remember, it's just about the act itself. It's about the motivation, the intention behind it. It's the heart counts, the sincerity in our efforts, the genuine desire to make a difference. This is what the art of giving back is all about. It's about using our talents, our resources, our time selflessly for the greater good, for the betterment of our communities. It's about creating a legacy of love and service that outlives us. So let's embrace this art of giving back wholeheartedly. Let's strive to be the change we wish to see in our communities. Let's start today. Voiceover, as we continue our exploration, let's focus on the rewards associated with giving back. Giving back is a concept that carries profound meaning. It's not just about extending a helpful hand to those in need or supporting a cause close to your heart. It's also about nurturing and stimulating our own personal growth. It's about becoming better, kinder, and more compassionate individuals. It is about developing a sense of empathy for those around us and creating an environment that encourages inclusivity and solidarity. What happens when we give back to our community? We feel a deeper and more profound connection, a sense of belonging that expands beyond the confines of our front doors. This sense of belonging isn't superficial. It goes deeper. It touches the very core of our being and taps into the elemental human need for connection and camaraderie. It fuels a sense of purpose, making us feel important, significant, and valued. It creates a sense of identity that is anchored in the community and the people help. Imagine the scenes: diverse groups of people, different backgrounds, different experiences, all coming together to volunteer at a local food pantry, helping to build a playground for children, participating in a community cleanup, or supporting the local elderly. Picture it: each individual, regardless of who they are or where they come from, actively involved, committed, and motivated. Bring about a positive change, a wave of goodness that sweeps across the community, impacting each and every person, including themselves, and there's more. Engaging in these acts of kindness and generosity, we experience a significant boost in our self-esteem. We start to recognize our worth and our potential. We realize that our actions, however small they may seem, can make a big difference. They can bring a smile, ease a burden, or even change a life. This realization is empowering. It's a powerful reminder of our potential to influence and shape world around us in meaningful ways. Think about it. Every act of kindness, every moment spent on helping others, every dollar donated, it all adds up. It all contributes to a larger goal, a larger purpose, making our world a better place. And that's the beauty of giving back. It's a twofold. It uplifts those we help, and it uplifts us, bolstering personal growth and strengthening our ties with the community. It's not just about doing good, it's about feeling good too. When we back, we experience a sense of fulfillment that's different from anything else. It's a sense of satisfaction that comes knowing that we've made a positive impact, a sense of pride in our actions, a sense of accomplishment in our efforts. These feelings, these emotions, they are the rewards of giving back. They are what encourage us to keep going, to keep giving, to keep making a difference. Giving back helps us grow as individuals. It nurtures our spirit, stimulates our minds, and warms our hearts. It makes us realize that we are a part of bigger, something more meaningful and impactful. It connects us to our community and to the world at large. It helps us understand that we have a role to play, a contribution to make. So remember, giving back is about more than just charity. It's about compassion, empathy, and understanding. It's about making a difference, one act of kindness at a time. Let's continue to make a difference, one act of kindness at a time. Voiceover. Now let's delve a bit into the power of positive thinking. It's not just a trend or a modern day catchphrase. It's a profound mental and emotional attitude that centers on embracing the bright side of life and fervently expecting positive results. Let's conjure up an image of a teenage girl standing in front of a mirror as she practices positive affirmations. With determination and conviction in her voice, she tells herself, "I am capable, I am strong, I am a force to be reckoned with." This act of self-encouragement is not just simple words. It's a powerful tool that can ignite an immense transformation within her. It's a tool that can lend her strength and courage, allowing her to conquer challenges and meet difficulties with unwavering courage and relentless optimism. Now visualize another scenario: a young boy faced with a daunting task that insurmountable at the outset. The weight of the task looms heavy, but instead of succumbing to fear and anxiety, he steadies himself. He takes a deep, calming breath and tells himself resolutely, "I can do this." His positive thinking doesn't just inspire him, it empowers him, it enables him to confront the challenge head on, turning daunting hurdles into exciting opportunities for growth and development. Next, imagine an energetic group of teenagers full of passion and drive. They're sitting together, setting personal and community goals. They believe not just in the goals they've set, but also in their own ability to achieve them. They believe in the power that resides in their actions, and they believe in the positive change can introduce into their world. Their optimism is not just evident, it's infectious. It spreads, inspiring others within their circle and beyond to think positively, act positively, and live positively. This is the domino effect of positive thinking. It's a philosophy that extends beyond just being happy or maintaining an outwardly upbeat attitude. It's about fostering a positive and productive mindset that can revolutionize the way we perceive ourselves and the world that surrounds us. And it's about infusing purpose into every action we take, finding meaning in every deed we perform, and discovering joy in every moment we experience. And positive thinking influences our self-image, which turns shapes how we interact with the world. It's about affirming our potential and acknowledging our capacity to influence our surroundings. It's about rejecting negativity and embracing the positivity. It's about fostering resilience, fostering tenacity, and nurturing a spirit of perseverance. It's about understanding that our thoughts shape our reality and that positivity can illuminate the path towards success. It's about appreciating that each positive thought we harbor, each positive word we speak, and each positive action we take contributes towards building a world that is brimming with optimism, hope, and positivity. And so, as we journey forth, let's commit to harnessing the power of positive thinking. Let's strive to continue making a difference. One positive thought, one positive affirmation, one positive action at a time. Voiceover. Let's move forward and explore the personal benefits of giving back. It's an intriguing concept, the idea of giving back being a mutual benefit. Often we view giving back to the community as an altruistic endeavor, as something we do out of the goodness of our hearts for the betterment of others. The act of giving back is commonly seen as a selfless act, a humble deed that we perform for the aid and upliftment of people around us. But if we delve deeper into the dynamics of this act, we find that the concept of giving back is not just about others, it reaches beyond that. Let's visualize a young boy, a teenager, spending his weekends volunteering at a local soup kitchen. Picture him serving warm, comforting meals to those less fortunate. As he ladles out soup or hands over sandwiches, he is not just providing sustenance to the hungry, he is also nurturing his own character. Each act of service, each interaction with those he serves teaches him invaluable lessons in empathy, kindness, and respect for humanity. He begins to understand the plight of others, and his capacity for compassion and understanding expands with every bowl of soup he serves. Now, let's shift our focus to another teenager, a young girl who chooses to contribute to her community through a different avenue. Imagine her participating in a community cleanup drive, her hands clad in gloves as she picks up dice-covered litter, her cheeks flushed with the satisfaction of doing good as she bends down to pick up a discarded soda can or plants a sapling in a freshly dug hole. She isn't merely improving her surroundings, she's boosting her self-esteem as well. She realizes that she has the power to make a tangible difference in her community, and this sense of achievement and capability boosts her confidence and self-worth. Now consider yet another group of teenagers, a diverse team banding together to hold a fundraiser for a local charity. They work tirelessly, their determination unwavering, their spirits high. Picture them planning, organizing, and executing their ideas, their efforts culminating in the successful raising of funds. As they count the money they've collected, they experience a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that is incomparable. They've spent their time and energy for a worthy cause, and the sense of achievement they feel is immense. As they engage in these acts of giving back, their stress levels decrease. They feel happier, more content, and find a deep connection with their community. The physical health benefits are undeniable as well. The physical activity involved in volunteering, whether it's serving food, cleaning up, or organizing an event, helps them stay fit and healthy. Their mental health also improves, with a sense of purpose and achievement acting as a buffer against stress and anxiety. So these are the personal benefits of giving back. It builds character, strengthens self-esteem, promotes empathy, improves physical and mental health, and fosters a sense of belonging and community. Let's not underestimate the power of giving back. It's not just about helping others. It's a win-win situation where we help others, and in return, we help ourselves. So let's continue to give back, to grow, and to thrive. Voiceover, let's now take a step back and look at the broader perspective, the overarching influence of community involvement. When teenagers decide to contribute to their society, their actions are not confined to benefiting a single person or two. Instead, they are enhancing entire neighborhoods. Consider a local area that was previously characterized by uncleanliness and was generally unwelcoming. However, due to the earnest involvement and dedicated efforts of teenagers participating in community cleanup drives, this area has been completely transformed. It's now a vibrant place where families come together to enjoy weekend picnics. Children are free to run around and play to their heart's content, and the elderly can take leisurely strolls in peace and tranquility. These are the places where bonds are formed, relationships are strengthened, and communities grow healthier. This is just a single illustration of how youth involvement in community activities can revolutionize the overall quality life for everyone involved. It's an inspiring transformation that encourages more people to join and give back to their society. Moving forward, it's impossible to overlook the pressing issue of inequality that looms in our society today. It's an omnipresent challenge that calls for immediate attention and action. In this context, consider a community where teenagers are actively taking steps to tutor underprivileged children, supply for those without homes, or even simply spend time with individuals who feel isolated and neglected. Every small act of service can contribute significantly in bridging the gap of inequality, thereby facilitating the creation of a more balanced, harmonious society. In addition to fighting inequality, adolescents also contribute to promoting inclusivity. When teenagers from different races, religions, and socioeconomic statuses come together with a common goal of raising funds for a local charity or volunteering at a community gathering, they are building a more inclusive society. They are breaking down the invisible barriers of promoting mutual understanding and fostering a sense of unity among diverse groups of people. Teenagers are setting a profound example of inclusivity, demonstrating that despite our differences, we can all work together towards a common goal of bettering our society. They're showing us that it's not about where we come from, but where we're going together. And let's not forget how these acts of kindness ripple out. Even the smallest gesture can have a significant impact that reaches far beyond the individual. These ripples are creating waves of positive change that are felt throughout community, positively influencing the lives of many. Community involvement is far from being just a hobby or pastime for teenagers. The impacts are deep and far-reaching, touching lives in ways that may not even be immediately observable. The changes it brings about help in not just improving the quality of life, but also reducing and promoting inclusivity. In conclusion, let's keep this ripple effect going. Let's not allow the momentum of this positive change to slow down. Let's continue to encourage and inspire each other to give back, to contribute, and to build a more harmonious, inclusive, and equal society for us all. The impact of community involvement is truly profound. It improves quality life, reduces inequality, and fosters inclusivity. Let's keep this ripple effect going. Let's continue to give back to build a better society for us all. Voiceover, now that we've seen the broad and profound impact of community involvement, you might be wondering, but how can I start giving back? It's natural to feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of the problems we face in our communities. But remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The answer lies in understanding that the power of change is within you. It's within each one of us. It is present in your actions, no matter how small they seem. It's simpler than you might think. There are many ways to initiate change, and every small act counts. You could volunteer your time at a local charity. Think about what causes you're passionate about. Is it helping children in need, assisting the elderly, caring for animals, environmental conservation? There's a charity for just about every cause you care about. Volunteering not only helps the organization, but also provides you with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Alternatively, you might prefer to help out at a community event. These events range from neighborhood cleanups to charity runs, food drives to cultural festivals. You can lend a hand in organizing these events or simply participate. Your presence itself lends support. You can also donate money or goods to those in need. It could be as simple as buying an extra can of food during your grocery shopping to donate, or as significant as setting aside a portion of your income for charity. Every bit of help counts. Perhaps you're a natural fundraiser. You could start a fundraiser for a cause that's close to your heart. Use your creativity and your network to raise money for something that truly matters to you. It could be a bake sales, charity runs, or online crowdfunding campaigns. And remember, giving back back isn't always about grand gestures. Sometimes it's as basic as being kind to the people around you. In a world where you can be anything, be kind, hold the door for offer a helping hand to your neighbor, or simply share a smile. You never know the battles someone is fighting. A simple act of kindness from you could their day a bit brighter. These small acts of kindness can make a big difference. They create a domino effect, triggering more and more acts of kindness. You may not see the impact directly, but rest assured your kindness is making a difference. So don't wait for a colossal opportunity to give back. Start making a difference today. Every minute you wait is a minute lost. Right now is the best time to start. Whether you choose to volunteer, donate, or simply be kind, every act of giving back sends out a ripple of positive change. Just like a stone thrown into a pond creates ripples that spread, so do your actions. They touch lives and create a domino effect, inspiring others to also give back. And remember, as we've seen, these ripples can reach far and wide, creating a wave of positive change that can transform communities. You have the power to be that catalyst, to be the one that starts the wave of change. So let's get started. Let's take that first step together. Let's start giving back in our own unique ways. Every act, know how small, creates a ripple, and it's these ripples that can bring about sea of change. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let's take that first step and start giving back today. Voiceover, now that you've learned about the many ways to start giving back, let's focus on how you can make a positive change in your own community. The reality is that this change doesn't have to be monumental or excessively time-consuming. In fact, it's often the smallest actions that have the most profound effects. Have you considered how easy it could be to get involved? You might be surprised to find out that creating a positive change in your locality is simpler than you think. You don't need to organize a grand fundraising event or devote every spare moment of your time. Rather, it's the small acts of kindness that can make a significant difference. Imagine spending a few hours on a laid-back weekend to help spruce up your local park. This small action can make an enormous impact. You'll be improving the environment, certainly, but you'll also be fostering a safe and clean space for everyone in your community to enjoy. Now, think about the effect this could have. Children playing in a cleaner, safer park, families picnicking on the freshly manicured grass, the local wildlife thriving in a protected habitat. All of this thanks to a few hours of your time. Consider also the of donating to a community outreach program. This action, regardless of the size of your contribution, can go a long way in supporting the valuable work these programs do. Even a small amount can help provide a meal for someone in need or fund a much needed service in your community. Think about the faces of those you'd be helping: the single parent struggling to make ends meet, the elderly citizen who cannot afford their medication, the homeless individual who doesn't know where their next meal is coming from. Every penny you donate could be a lifeline for these individuals. And then there's the power of neighborly assistance. The simple act of helping your neighbors with everyday tasks can foster of togetherness, strengthening community bonds and promoting a culture of mutual support. Running an errand for an elderly neighbor or helping a busy parent with their gardening tasks can make their day a little bit brighter, and yours too. Each of these acts, while seemingly small in themselves, can create a ripple effect. Like pebbles dropped into a pond, your actions can cause waves of positivity and kindness reaching far beyond what you could imagine. As these ripples overlap and interact, they can lead to significant positive changes in your community. These changes won't just be temporary improvements, they will inspire others to do the same, creating a perpetual cycle of kindness and positivity. Media, as we delve into each of these actions, will show you images of people just like you, cleaning up their local park, donating to community outreach programs, and helping their neighbors with everyday tasks. These actions, while simple in nature, are incredibly powerful. They are all steps towards making a positive change in your own community. So why not take that leap today? Roll up your sleeves and start making a difference right in your own backyard. Remember, no act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. We can all be the change we wish to see in our communities. Today is as good a day as any to start. Remember, no act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted.